these are A3 sketchbooks. I don't have much to really say and show about these. Because they're A3, I've zoomed my phone camera out a bit, so you get the box that I'm balancing all the books and my phone stand on. So you'll just have to excuse that. This was just a drawing book during lockdown. My two younger boys, my twins, they're at primary school. They were given a load of books and things, to try and get them to do some work and get some stuff down on paper. And I pinched one. I thought it was A3, but I mean, it's clearly not. But I just used it for practicing. I like sort of writing and calligraphy and stuff, so I used it for that. Boris Johnson smells of lies. He still does. And as you can see, it's like doodling, but with words, with writing. Again. And again, I will lift this one up to try and show you. On this one, where I have written breakfast. Oh, hang on, where are we? There we are. I'd started to draw like bacon and eggs and sausage and things inside the letters, which I thought was quite cool, if I say so myself. Oh, I've turned over 2 pages there. Oh, my goodness me. Again, just writing and fonts and calligraphy and stuff. That's a Bible verse. Bible verses and things tend to be something I choose to do because it makes me think about the verse, but also it gives you something to write, doesn't it? And gets it in your head. So that is that. There is also some messing around with felt pens. As you can see, they don't blend because they're felt pens. It was just me messing around. This was before I started the course. That's a colour swatch of the felt pens, and that is some more writing in cursive. That is all that's in that one. These 2 A3 ones, they're just cheapo ones from Hobbycraft. Nothing's ever cheapo from Hobbycraft, but they're the cheaper ones. I got this one because I thought, oh, well, I'll do all my life drawing in that. I probably got, this other one underneath it is exactly the same. There's nothing in it yet. I think I was thinking I'll use them for life drawing. Whenever I do life drawing, though, I forget to get them out. So, yeah, there's only that 1 page in it at the minute. Yeah, like I said, that one's empty. This one is, I have used this for coursework, but I got it. Oh no, I didn't. Sorry, this is a newer one that I got for coursework. This is mark making in response to music again. Different exercise, different music, but it is. I was going to make a font, but I didn't. But that was me laying it all out. 2 different alternatives, and then that one is sort of a final colour visual for an assignment, and then that's more recent within the last month or so. From my last module, that's me drawing some giraffes. I think that's all that's in here, yeah. And then I do have one that's complete. I will try not to waffle too long about it. It's a Pink Pig sketchbook. I think I mentioned it on the A4 ones. If I didn't, I do quite like Pink Pig. I don't know about ring bound. I'm a bit torn on ring bound, but it doesn't seem to matter so much on an A3 sketchbook. So when you're writing on that page, because I'm right-handed, the rings get in the way, but it doesn't matter so much on A3. So yeah, Pink Pig. That is, they're A4, but they were printouts of something I did on an app during lockdown. They're scrappy and crappy, but I was drawing out of the window every single day. I did loads more than that. But, yeah, this was, again, in lockdown. This was before I started the course. This is done with Crayola crayons. It's my one son, Henry. That's his teddy bear, Mr. Fuzzy, going to the woods looking for his teddy bear family. And I took photos. There's another one in a second. I took photos of them, and we had them printed on like posters, and they've got them up in their room. That is my other son, Raymond. His teddy is a panda called Bamboo. So that one is up next to his bed. Again, this is still in lockdown. I started drawing a painting. It was I think it was like a sketchbook prompt. Where would you like to travel or something? I'd really like to travel to Russia, although times have changed since 2020 with Russia, but there we go. So yeah, you can't see it, but there is light pencil sketch there. It's going to be all of us, my family, as Russian dolls as well. Happy Easter. I did that and photographed it and put it on Easter cards. Can't remember what that was. Some sort of, I don't know, mark making, obviously. I won't faff about with that one. I mean, it's pencil. Oh my god, it's felt pens. Just me messing about, basically. And again, sort of colour transitions. They're not blended because you can't. But that was, I think, in one of the other sketchbooks I said about drawing blood cells for my son because he's got funny blood. So this was like a sketch for, well, not a sketch, sorry, a poster for them, although I never got it made into a poster. But there's a little reference to all my kids. So Raymond, who likes pandas and has wonky blood, Mr. Fuzzy, Henry's Teddy, Mo's Teddy is a penguin. I can't remember what Amber's reference was in this. There is a reference to Amber somewhere, I just can't remember what it was. Anyway, this is once I start my uni course, some lino prints and some stenciling. They were a bit of a fail, but you know, they're cool. And is that it? No. Female anger, again for the course. That was my very first assignment. It's gouache painting of like a still life sort of thing. It's all crappy food and stuff. And let me turn this around. 1950s. That was an exercise. It's collaged all the elements. So I did the background first. Drew the elements separately and stuck them on. This wasn't for my course. I was doing an Animal Crossing thing. I was going to try and make it look very Van Gogh, but it just did my head in. That was me colour swatching all my pencils. This is mark making in response to music. And then we get to me sort of laying out for an exercise for an infographic. It's good to have a bigger piece of paper to work on here because you can sort of see what you're doing and you've got more space to spread out your thoughts and stuff. What else have we got? Again, that was infographic. That was one of the finished infographics. Nice and bright. Don't think it was the better one though. That is pencil sketch. Ooh. Sketchbook's getting top heavy now. These that we are coming to are line visuals. It was sort of working backwards from an illustration in a book I had, what the line visuals might have looked like. And again. And then we get to life drawing then. So this is me life drawing in marker pen. I think this was a session with To Be or Not To Be in association with the uni. It was dead good. And again, those are good as well. I like those. That was a good run of pictures there. And again, not so good, but there they are. And Conti, again, I don't think they're so good, but there they are. Conti, that one's all right. And then it's life drawing again, but it was just me sort of messing around with the ink and a brush. Marker pen again. I was trying to do a repeated, I did it several times. And again. And again. That's where that style that I like sort of starts coming in. And guess what? More life drawing again. And again. And I think